Well, I can't fault our effort. Really just kind of boiled down, as it has a lot this year. Making a play, making a shot, making an open shot, making a play coming down the stretch. I thought, in the second half, I found guys that were going to go out there and play the right way. I thought Earl was fantastic, even though he, which he's known to be able to knock down a 15-foot jump shot. He goes 2 for 10, but he has 14 rebounds, 4 blocks. And I thought did a hell of a job with Joe Smith in the second half. And we just, that play, make a shot here coming down the stretch. They did. Deshaun hit a big 3. Lou hit a big 3 coming down the stretch, and I thought we got some good looks. We executed pretty good. Didn't fall in. So again, it's to battle this team like we have. We talked about before the game. We had to make sure rebounding was not a problem. We tie them on the boards. Turnovers not a problem. Two different turnovers. Field goal percent really basically the difference, 38 to 44.
You talk about the teams struggle to make a shot in the interior.
Anywhere.
What's that?
Anywhere. You watch the end of the game.
I saw you guys missed a lot of layup.
We missed a lot inside. I thought we missed a lot of perimeter 15, 18-foot jump shots. I think it was both inside. We missed a lot inside.
What made you go to Barrett?
Activity. I mean, this guy, it wasn't a play run for him. All right, and he gets 10 shots. 14 rebounds and 4 blocks. And activity. I'm not getting enough activity out of that spot. I'm looking for somebody that's going to step up and show me that, and he did tonight. We just can't continue along and just go through the motions, right? And think you're going to play night in and night out.
You've lost 19 of 22 games, seemingly every way you could lose a game. Thanks. You have. Do you get the feeling though?
Sleep tonight?
Do you get the feeling though that everything that's gone wrong has gone wrong, and it's
I look up every morning to make sure the sky is up there. And it's not falling in on me. Trust me. This has not been fun. We're going to continue to fight, and we'll continue to try it again. Until we can, obviously. Continue to get Nene moving forward in the right direction. Obviously, you guys see what presence he brings on the floor for us. I think he was a +9 tonight, and the plus-minus, the only player on the floor on our team. That was a plus, I believe. And until we can continue to get him more and more, and it's a learning lesson. All right, for Bradley Bill. Cartier Martin, Martell Webster, guys that are thrust into the position now of making a play coming down the stretch. I think it'll benefit those guys at some point. I really do. I mean, they're going to have confidence to do it. Hopefully when we're all healthy. John Wall and Nene and AJ Price and Trevor Booker and Trevor Ariza. And who am I leaving out?
You.
Me. So I don't know. I don't know what you expected me to answer on that, but it's frustrating. But I'm going to keep plugging away.
Quick, you talked a little about Bradley. He takes a huge spill in the third quarter, still comes back. Is at least out there fighting for a young kid to do that.
No, that showed some moxie. Coming back from a fall like that, I think he really banged his head pretty good. And I brought him back to check for a concussion, make sure nothing like that transpired. So sure he's gonna be sore in the morning. I saw he had heat packs on the bench on his back too, so, you know, but he did, he came back, said he wanted to play.
Nene goes 4 minutes over. Are you concerned about tomorrow night?
And, you know, we're gonna have to see. I talked to him, and I took him out in the overtime and talked to him, and he said he wanted to go back, so, I wanted to make sure that he's not, the soreness wasn't there or anything, and, you know, that's another thing hard to deal with in coaching is the minutes, and, you know, that's a new thing, you know, for me, and trying to, you know, monitor that on the fly. And taking one of your best players out 2 minutes into overtime. I had fans heckling me. I mean, come on, will you guys please report? This guy's on a minute limit. They're killing me, but I had to turn around and say something to him today. So that doesn't help either, to answer your question.
We talked yesterday about Jordan struggling a little bit at the point, and then today he gets a...
Yeah, you know, I think obviously the game is easier for Jordan when Nene's on the floor, number one, at that position, because we can throw and play through Nene a lot. And it gets the ball out of his hands, and not necessarily he have to start everything. So I think obviously having Nene back tonight helped him. But he played, you know, hey, kid got traded from there. You know, he's a competitive kid. You know, to come in and keep fighting. You know, Jordan's going to always keep fighting. He might not always take the best shots. I might scratch my head and look to the ceiling sometimes. But I do know he's going to compete. He's going to try. And you know, that's who he is. Thanks, guys.